Yuki, Yuki Sakumo. See, this woman showed up at the end of Shibuya. She is one of four special grade sorcerers. So when she showed up, they were like, "Oh shit, it's her." You know, you know, Gojo got boxed in, so he was one of the Jujutsu sorcerers that was special grade. Nope, and he was one of the Jujutsu sorcerers that was a special grade, and he got boxed in by Kenjaku, so he was gone. Yuta Kotu was gone because he was off, somewhere else, doing extra work. And he was because they were trying to test him, see, you have to do, jobs in other lands and shit, because you're now a special grade sorcerer on some real shit. And then Tsugo Geto had died, and then Kenjaku took over his body, so he wasn't one. And then, Yuki Tsukumo, she showed up at the end of season 4 and told, and basically scared him off, in a way. He wasn't going to try to fight her there. He wasn't going to because he had other plans. He had plans to start what's called the Culling Games, which will be season 3. She, popped out, basically to save the rest of the group because they were all, fuck, we're gonna die. But then she popped out and showed out, and she was like, you look like Suguru Gato, but the way you're talking, I know you ain't him. And he's like, yeah, I'm some other guy and stuff. Yeah, it's fine what I'm doing, and you're just gonna have to, wait and see what happens. I got plans for the future. And she's like, okay, we'll be there to stop you and other shit. But strength is at 85% with the speed of 88%. 84 for durability, 85 for endurance, 86 for intelligence, and 88 for experience. 82 for close skills, and 83 for range skills, 82 for recoup, and 85 for hacks. Overall power score is at 84.8 for Yuki Sakumo. Just showing up to Shibuya. Just her pulling up puts her at 84.8. She stopped people from freezing to death. She said, cool. you know, she pops out during season 3, but season 3, I don't know, spoilers or not here, but she was or she is one of the uh, special grade sorcerers, so I had to put respect on her name, so that's what it is. So stay cool on the corner.